The vision of the European Vaccine Initiative is really to have a world free of disease of poverty. And for that, we are aiming to accelerate the development of vaccine against the major diseases that are affecting the low-income population, such as tuberculosis, malaria, HIV. At EVI, we are focusing on what we call the translational gap. In the science, you have a lot of very brilliant scientists working on concept, but never give a product. So the role of EVI is to take the idea of the scientist and to make a vaccine from it.
At the European Vaccine Initiative, we help the scientists develop their idea from the lab into the first clinical trials. So we help the scientists develop the strategy to define the best vaccine candidate in the lab and then to start the first clinical trials in Europe and then in Africa.
Since 2010, EVI is based in Heidelberg. We are hosted by the university and the clinical. This is really a very important center for science. We are quite unique in the sense that since the inception of EVI, which was 18 years ago, we have been only funded by a public sector.
We have a transparency demand, but we have to be 100% transparent in everything we do. It's important that we have a system like SAP Business by Design that can really produce all the reports not only correctly, but also timely and also without creating too much of a workload for either the finance department or the project leaders.
With SAP Business by Design, we saw very high potential to change to more standardized and automated processes. We started the implementation at the beginning of July, and the go-live date was in the beginning of August. We worked together with our implementation partner, Alpha Cloud, which worked very well.
I am traveling almost 50% of my time. By having SAP Business by Design and the cloud, I can really make things in real time so that we don't delay any process. We have been growing quite a lot since the beginning, and we really want to continue to address other diseases that we have not yet been able to address.
If we are moving into bigger clinical trials, into bigger projects, we need to have a system that can live up to the new task.
SAP Business by Design is really helping us to simplify the process. The time we will not spend on management, then we could spend it on the scientific and technical activities, which is really our aim.